Hello and welcome to a Breath of the Wild VR tutorial. This is for version 3.1. We will go over the new changes in this version, how to install it with Cemu, and some other common issues you may face and how to fix them. First off, major shout out to Melon Speedruns and Blue Sky Defender for giving me early access to this version in order to release this video, and of course the rest of the developers on the team. First major change is the way runes are used. Before, when using runes like Magnesis, the camera was forced down and you could not see anything unless you manipulate the camera just right. And now you can see the camera follows the block when using the rune. Another big change is you no longer have to change the reshade.dll depending on your graphics card you are using. This version should work on all graphics cards able to run Cemu emulator. There is also some changes to DirectVR with several options including zooming in and out, curvature of the display, and recentering. Last major change is the first person view. Before, the FOV was super low and it made it hard to see everything around you, but now the FOV is nice and wide and a better play experience. Along with that, cutscenes have been majorly improved as they no longer aim the camera in weird places where Link is looking during the cutscene, but instead switch to a third-person view for a nicer view of the cutscene. Now let's get into the tutorial section of this video. First, go into the Breath of the Wild VR Discord. There will be a link in the description, and you will see a link to download the installer right here. Once it's downloaded, click on it and select where you installed Cemu.exe. Right here, we'll see Cemu.exe is installed here. We go open, and it will start to install it. There it says, Breath of the Wild VR is successfully installed. Please launch the game by double-clicking Run Cemu in VR.bat. So let's go do that. Now that you have Breath of the Wild VR installed, you want to go into your Cemu folder, and instead of clicking Cemu.exe, click on Run Cemu in VR.bat, and that'll open up DirectX as well as Steam VR right here. We will minimize that for now, and we will go into Options and General Settings, and then go to Graphics and make sure this is turned to Vulkan for this. Then also go into Options and Graphics Packs. Then go into Breath of the Wild VR, and enabled VR for first person or third person, whichever you choose. Also go into Graphics and turn on Resolution. This resolution should be the resolution of your display of your monitor. I'd recommend for the first time trying out the mod, don't turn on FPS++, but if you don't experience much lag or lag spikes, then you can experiment with it. But for this base test, we will not be turning it on. Now at this point, you're completely set. All you got to do is go into Breath of the Wild, let it load in. It will take a second. Now that we got Breath of the Wild running, you will see that there are two different views. This is for each eye. You're going to press Alt and Enter at the same time, and that will go into a full screen mode. And now you will see Breath of the Wild from VR. Now we're going to go over some issues you may have while installing. Firstly, when installing to Cemu.exe, make sure you have the HFIOMLC01 folder. If it is missing, you can simply make a new folder with that name. If this folder is missing, the installation will fail, so make sure you have it. Another thing that may happen is your game will crash in the middle of playing. This can be caused by having an old version of Cemu hook. So an easy way to fix this is just to delete it, and then when you relaunch Cemu and Breath of the Wild, it will install a new version. If you have already installed Breath of the Wild in your Cemu folder, make sure you delete these folders before installing again. DirectVR, then go into your graphics packs and delete Breath of the Wild Reshade, VR, FPS, and TPS. then delete shaders textures, then delete readmeyouNerd.txt, readshade.ini, reshade64.dll, reshade64.json, reshade64.log, and runcemu in VR.bat. If you have other issues, contact myself, ShiftSpace, in the Discord, or a developer for some help, or comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. Follow me on twitch.tv/ShiftSpace to watch me do a full playthrough of Breath of the Wild in VR.